All right, how's it going? So, grandmother, it's coming through. They said it's gonna be for 2 or 3. I don't know if, as far as the message you can take where whatever resonates as far as what what they'll show me here. They're saying something about like your hair, but when you wear the kid would wear the the ribbons kind of go through the back, to separate the hair. Some about Easter Sunday, but something about a ring. Now this they're saying it was a way it was showing a gold diamond ring because this is why when I do certain, because who's coming through, because it was so sweet, but then I wanted to cry. Oh shoot, man, the car was wow, because of the love that you have, but it's like that was that pain because that's when like something about a backhand, the way they said it, and I not the way they kind of showed it. They'll say they know what that means. They'll say it'll be your your confirmation as far as whatever. Um, yeah, the it, gold diamond. It has like a kind of square. Square. The diamond sits in the center. I don't know if it's um daisies, sunflowers. I was hearing like keys though, piano, and it was kind of. I was weird, and then I started hearing some horns. So, the first download that I ever got was about Atlantis. Okay, Atlantis is where messengers were supposed to stop giving messages, and as the healers that I'm talking to, healers and empath, Atlantis is where they're supposed to go see us, because the families come and they, oh yeah, like 50 stack, 60. Whoo. You can't put a price on what the healing abilities, but we're talking about where they would come like, and they would be awakened in a weekend, like through the weekend and set up with everything. Like they would come, yeah, dropping stacks. They got the money, because if there's no more messengers from the real ones, like, then what are they gonna do? Because it's like this. Everybody that comments, pretty much mostly, is their bots or the YouTubes. They work for YouTube. And this is going further because you're right. On certain messages, depending on where you're at, is when they'll come through. My system will bring me messages a year old on a Pacific day, and then I'll know what it is, and it'll be something about an elbow. Because when you go back to that channeling right there, I do a lot of channeling overseas. Okay, I realize why, because of the rich energy, but the resources, but it's I could tell the difference in the shift of how the energy was. Okay, most of the time I go to, well, the Philippines, then you have the UK, but it was somewhere in Africa, but then it was somewhere new. Okay, yeah, I'm getting warm. My hand, like, yeah, I warmed up quick. And I could tell the difference in angelic the energy was. The thing that we're talking about is helping that's where it's at. Like they need our We're there to help with the ability for Africa. Yeah, where they showed everything happens. 26. Whenever they want me to see, they want me to notice a message. They'll put 26 somewhere in there. It'll either end on 26, be 26 views, 26,000 views. And it was when they showed me when they were festivals and everything like that. Because they're saying it's something with the minerals, how they're, because they're not treating, it's like this. This is Babylon right here, right? That's what they wanted. People that are not spiritually awoken, they can't, you can't be around them. You can, but if you know, you know. So they're talking about, that's why I channel because I know where the ancestors are taking me and where I channel. I channel a lot over the phone. Philippines, well, because of them over there, what they were doing. But yeah, because of what's happened with the ancestors, all the pain and everything. But when I was seeing it, I think it was a year ago when they were talking. It was was it, or 2 weeks ago? But of the like the Republic of, is it Africa? Yeah. But the rich and everything. They're showing me like businessmen going over because they're trying to rob. Ancestors ain't having it. Because you're supposed to, like, that's not supposed to leave. You're not supposed to, where it costs you, they get it cheap and then they sell back to you expensive. No, that's backwards. But when they think that, when the government thinks, or the people think they're in charge, they're not in charge. Because this is exactly what they're waiting for, because we truly know the spirits, well, our guides are around us, spirits. They don't play about us, then they know, then they fall in line, or not, they just get rolled over. Whatever happens. The thing is that they're taking the resources, the natural resources. Nobody's supposed to be in lack, poverty, or anything like that. When the governments placed us like that, yeah, that's what they did. It was designed that way from day one, from when you were born, from the first, second, whatever time. They started the wars. Well, America's greedy. So when I seen it with the ancestors, that's where they're saying, like, where they need our abilities. I don't know if they want to work, because when you have places where they don't want growth, they don't want anything but destruction, what can you do? You can't do anything. But when you have, like you say, the countries that are getting taken from, they say they're the richest in gems and minerals and golds and everything, right? So that's where they're showing me where some of the money of this money is coming from, that we're winning, because it's collectively we're winning. That's what this is about. But it go where you go and you set everything up so they are able to keep it in house and then outsource. Like, it's, the script has flipped. Yes, the script has flipped. It was a lot of information was coming through. Because, matter of fact, I give out tickets. If you get a golden ticket, yeah, you're it's a job offer to be stable for the rest of your life. Yeah. You have some kind of gift, or yeah, there's something. It's a lot of information. As far as We're talking future. Because they want, it's where you're not supposed to want, anything. They don't like where it's at. It's all cold. Yeah, they're talking about where the beautiful water's everything. Because go in and show them, do the mining, show the mining everything, where it stays there, where they can't go in and these rich corporations are going to be falling. That's what's happening, because they're falling here. Then they can't do over there. Like the crooked ones, they have to go. All these, and it's all due with the grandmothers, with the because it's the feminine. Well, we all know we're one, so it's the feminine. Everybody needs to where they're balancing that feminine and masculine, but really it's the feminine. Really, we're the divine feminine too, because you're the ones that. Okay, I'm getting chills in my legs. Right, something about numbness, legs down. Okay. I was speaking about DNA and all that stuff, but we're talking about fertilization. But if you have, where you have, now they're talking about crossbreeding, but a new royal blood. Merging them. So that's where the like the donor bank, yeah, the banks, your eggs, the semens, they got, yeah. If you're earth angels, you carry this, you're able to mix, like you're able to, yeah, it's not always about intercourse, you know what I mean? We're not talking like that, but we're talking highly about genetics and all those things, but the right way, done with the permission, not like what Elon, what he was doing, controlling, you're manipulating, that's manipulation, no. That's why and I am sorry for your loss. A cat had came up to me. Oh my! I posted because I was there and I couldn't believe it, because I had, when I seen the video when you said you were taking off, because I did go. Just needed you to go and just see. Pretty much what was going on, just start chilling. And then I'm hearing you lose the baby because of the magic. And I was talking about, I have a video that I was talking, I did a like 8-hour video or whatever, because I need to just get the content out. And I was telling them, anybody has anything to do with any losing of any babies, or because my grandson, they threw some stuff or whatever, and the egg, when I cleansed, did a cleansing that day. And I paused because I was looking for more music or whatever. Something happened, and then that's when I come across the video. And that's when I ended it. That's why I was picking up the sadness. Yeah, I pick up y'all's pain. When your tribe is hurt, you feel it. You can feel the energy all the way around. Even even through the text, I was like, that's why they're like, you just need to go and just put the message, because of once you can release any kind of pain, because true love is here. It's always, because once and I'll say masculine and the men's understand the divine energy that they carry and balancing it. It's okay to cry. It's okay to love. It's okay to show vulnerability. It's not okay to harm somebody. It's not okay to take advantage of somebody. It's not okay. I mean, that's where the communication is, where that's key. It's breaking these cycles. That's why everything's coming through. That's why my daughter finally hears one of my first message, and now they're like, not believing anything, in the sense of, well, you need to know what you carry. You carry royal blood. It's not even I know, not even that. They can't even fathom of being hacked and all that stuff. That's what happened with y'all's platforms. That's why when you're creating, okay, I did all the investigation of going in, and I've seen how the YouTube was doing it. They're actually using, it's a certain accounts that I can see. Plus, I mean, I can tell the difference. And they're actually the ones that, well, they're even in this, just they're subscribed. And then there's some that where they're reading the energy for the YouTubers. I know where my tribe is actually picking up, just because here's the next one. They said something. Okay, they're showing me like a man in glasses. The only way I could describe the hair was like, it was somebody windshield. This one's cracked over here. Shit, a white car, 4-door car. It was kind of more like it seemed like a 70s, but feather hair kind of. Like the Gibsons. Bee Gees. How they wear their hats, but it would show me the lighter skinned guy. Kind of big glasses. Not big glasses. Sunglasses, yeah. Daryl. They said that would be that was where the confirmation was at. Because they're saying that's where they showed me a guy with like I said, glasses. And the way the hair was, because the hair was like kind of feathered, you know what I mean? You could tell it was older style. This is your confirmation. That's the one that did it. Okay. Well, I'm describing did whatever you're looking for or you're asking about. Daryl, no, not Daryl. They're saying, but the other guy, the wise guy. The Italian then. Maybe it was the one that was always the smart aleck. Like he was. Did he start the fight? Or he was why is the fight? Okay. Well, anyways, the guy with the one that was. That's where you'd get your confirmation. Whatever answer you'd be looking for. The one with the glasses. But then that's when they wanted to bring that. That's where they said those. They're showing me like the backhand. Volleyball. And now they're bringing up like bowling pins, but the plastic ones. Some kind of park, baseball field or something like that. They would have lights lit up. Soccer fields. That's what there's soccer fields over there. I think they have baseball over there as well. I'm not too sure. Some about a dog. Dog shelter or something, or rescue shelter or something like that. I guess. But the grandmothers, they came through. Oh, I had to kind of back up because I don't know if it's the love that you had for her, that you missed her, or the pain that she's talking about that she said she'll find. That's what she had to just release. She's so good. She said when she released that, but she's such so sweet. Nobody ever gets her, and you get her. She's just so sweet. That's why they turn bitter. She made you bitter or whatever. Anyways, hopefully that helped.